What's going on, everybody? Welcome. I am CaptainRoBear, and this is Game of Saving Throws number 88. Let's go.
Climbing that ladder, one rung at a time. Let's go.
Here we go.
So many.
I'm going to inject you with all my energy now. Let's go. Come on, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I have been literally living the Tormund dream all day today, doing all my prep.
Oh, hell yeah. Same.
Prepare.
All right, it's riddle me this. How big is your turkey?
I think we got
It's
like
a personal question.
15-pounder. But we also got a $120 prime rib.
26 pounds.
Oh,
Holy shit.
See, I've learned this, that I need to buy a bigger turkey than what I need for Thanksgiving dinner for my family for, because I turn it into turkey soup the next day, and I don't want just the meat.
Yep.
Hey, let me tell you, that's called doing two turkeys so that they're not Thunderbird.
Yeah.
Thunderbird tends to be a little
turkey.
rough.
We named our turkey Rock.
We looked for a prime rib, but all I could find was a ribeye roast. I was disappointed.
Ribeye roast, still pretty delicious, but I can understand when you want
to be good, but it's not gonna be prime rib.
when you want prime rib. That's the only thing that you want. Like, it's that meat butter. Too much actual connective tissue on everything else. You need that shit just to roll.
Adam, if you need a good recipe for that tomorrow, I have a really great salt pack recipe where you make this salt shell over the top of it. It's so good.
That sounds lit.
I'm actually really excited that we're not having turkey, because while turkey's fine to eat it on Thanksgiving, I can't stand eating turkey for 5 days after it. Turkey's not that good.
Once
turkey
again,
sandwich?
guys, remember,
Great.
Mud's not worth listening to either until an hour into the show. So, you take
You like turkey
also
that much that you're willing to eat turkey for 5 days. You're a fucking psychopath.
I
You're
mean,
a psychopath.
if we edge the psycho of me versus Mud side by side, while yet still filing under batshit crazy, I'm coming out ahead slightly on the Karen scale, just a bit. It slides. I go a little bit more Karen. He goes full on sociopath.
I mean, the dark meat's gone by the first day, so all you're left with is the dry white meat. So
You're just not doing it right.
Yeah.
I don't make the turkey ever.
You never fried a turkey in 26
I
gallons
wanna
of
know
peanut
what
oil,
this-
have you?
I want to know what this turkey soup is that you were talking about. You can send me that recipe so I can follow up with that the
I am
following
curious
day.
about turkey
Oh,
soup.
God, that's the easiest part.
It's the gravy packets, dude. You literally make it with turkey gravy as the soup base. It's like the one that we do is like wild rice and the gravy base and a big hearty boy. But then what you really should do when you're done with that, you mix it up and you do tortilla soup with the turkey. Ooh. So we do either or, so you don't get as burnt out. Because eventually it's not so much like you don't even want turkey anymore. You've just had so much salt, your body's trying to tell you to back off. Like, that's that day you're like, man, I just kind of want to eat some greens, like you're weird what your body's telling you.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna need you to lay off the salt for a minute, just a little bit. And,
I'm gonna do
Me, every
celery.
time I go out to a buffet and I leave never happy.
What do you mean you leave a buffet never happy?
Yeah, like let's be honest, like you feel good for like a little bit and then you leave and you're like, I may have done too much. Now obviously you will argue that, Mudcat, but so I can tell your face.
If you
I'm
leave
like
a buffet unhappy, it's not because you ate too much, my friend. It's because you didn't eat enough. You just don't realize it yet.
Or you didn't pace yourself right, or do the right like food to drink ratio.
Listen, guy. If you're not puking in the street because your stomach and esophagus are packed full, you have not eaten enough at a buffet.
Yeah, I think you just you're hanging out in the wrong buffets, bro. I don't know if any of them are ever going to return post-COVID. So you know what? We may never actually get to experience this with you. But the Brazilian steakhouses will be there.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't you worry,
Never left
don't
a
you worry,
buffet that
child.
had good food that I didn't like. If it was bad food, I understand. But
He's over there going to the Mongo Grill. Like, what?
Oh my god.
I just wear jeans. That's my problem. I just gotta wear sweatpants and I'll be okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You can't
Why are
wear
you wearing jeans?
It was a
Wear a
joke.
belt.
It was a joke. That was the
Wear a
point.
belt.
That was
Are
the
you just
belt.
surprised when you go to restaurants? How'd I end up here?
Get baited.
Yeah.
From now
Eating
on,
a
if we
buffet
ever
is a
see
sport.
Adam in a pair of nice jeans, we're like, whoa. He's just
Yeah.
gonna.
I mean, I'm all about those jeggings, and I proudly admit that.
No, you should just start wearing dresses. It's the perfect thing.
That shit's a sport, dude. You need to wear comfortable clothing.
I don't know.
Loose tennis shoes for the
If
ankle
you're
swellage.
serious
Yeah.
about it, you'd wear a dress. I'm serious about it. You don't see me complaining. No one makes fun of me.
Super Bowl is when I notice it, because all of a sudden I'm like, what's wrong with my hands? I've been drinking and eating all this salt. Now I'm like, oh my God, look, they've actually turned into little smokies.
But they don't taste as good.
Oh, you're like, oh my, I can't even play Destiny right now. My hands are so fat.
That's how I know I've been eating like absolute dog shit. Is my fingers feel like they're like just full of blood. I'm like, oh, they're gonna explode. You're like, oh shit. I'm probably gonna have a heart attack.
Welcome to our morbid Thanksgiving episode.
Y'all, no one does Thanksgiving better than my parents. It's a
Damn.
normal meal plan anyway, but if you have guests over, it is a 3 meat minimum requirement. Typically, though, for like Thanksgiving, Mudcat can attest, it's probably 5 to 7 meat options.
Like,
And
there's
then we
nothing
have
like
sides.
different,
And it's a mix. It's a
types.
mix of Asian food and American.
so I can
Yeah,
get
there's-
duck, turkey, chicken, and beef and pork.
Yeah, probably
Duck,
fish too.
Usually duck and then ribs and then rib eyes or
I-
prime rib
I
Yeah,
see
we-
nothing wrong with
Oh.
this.
and then maybe
Yeah, I was gonna say
Everything
that
starts
sounds
on a plate of
great.
bed, like a white rice base.
yeah, you put rice on it, rice on the plate, and put
Yeah,
everything
rice
on
on
top of it.
everything.
All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Getting food home and
Sold.
talking about it. Spent all my
It's just
day in
like a habit.
prep.
Like when
Now
you
I
have
just want
guests
to eat.
over, you have to provide them excellent options, and you can't just give them one option. So you have to give them.
You know what the
multiple
best thing about our dad's cooking is he puts a black bean paste on it like everything.
options. It's so good.
Oh, black.
Like,
Hey,
a turkey, I will say a turkey with a black bean paste on it is pretty damn good.
that's a really
very
good
good.
idea. I
Yeah.
respect these decisions.
He puts black bean paste on his ribs, like, and everything. Like, it's so good.
Never
That's
thought
a good
about it
job.
with ribs.
It's very good.
Oh yeah, it's very good with ribs actually. Especially if you're choosing, like, you know, if you choose not to sauce them, like having that on there is actually really nice with seasoning for like a dry rib.
Damn, that sounds good. You know, I was late in life to the black bean life. Like, I swear to God, I had to have that from like Whole Foods or Trader Joe's the first time I had like the black, like straight black bean dip, and I'm like, why has everybody been living a lie?
Because they
Oh,
come
yeah,
in really
dude.
ugly jars.
But I was always a black bean person anyway. Like, I would always order
I
that.
love
I'm
black
like,
beans.
No one looks at that and goes, "That looks delicious."
it's true. It does kind of look a little. It looks like taro root.
Yes.
Like a refried black bean chip dip is
You all
so
try.
good.
Ooh. Sour cream and some tapatio on top of that. Yeah.
Gotta try that now. Shit.
Yeah.
So
Get yourself refried beans made of black beans and use them for chips.
I'm disappointed that this week I did not record my first reaction. And I'm disappointed. The only person I've told is Radio in his stream. But as I pulled back for some ungodly reason before the show started, I decided to find out what all the white girl rage was. And I stopped in and I got a boba tea. I just got the
it's
classic.
So good. Oh
That's wrong.
no, sorry. Keep going. Shut up,
You
radio.
don't like it?
That's wrong. Let me tell you, as my mind drifts to the Mandalorian of Baby Yoda sucking down small frog babies, as I
Yes.
take my first pulls on this thing, I immediately realized that this is why you don't go to rural boba tea. Because rural boba tea has not spent the time courting this tapioca the way that it should, because it sucks. And I'm like, it's worse than, like, all I could describe it is it was like bad licorice.
Oh.
It was a chewy experience just so I could eat it. There was no
should be
fun in
chewy.
flavor. Okay, I understand chewy, but this was like slightly
raisin.
slimy with no real addition to flavor. So not going to Flavor Town was the first mistake. Like the tapioca should have inspired me, but it did not. And I eat weird shit, okay? I have proven my strangeness and the ability to enjoy the wildest of cuisine. I will not be getting the boba up in my tea the next time from rural, just opened in the first time in my town tea place. I'll try it again somewhere else where I think they might not refry the tapioca.
Any major city, you're gonna be okay.
Come to the Bay Area and you can get so much good fucking boba. Oh my god, it's everywhere.
But does like,
Unless
is it like
Is
Tinder
it anywhere
somewhere
less
else?
than like
It is
sucking
alarming.
down
The
fish
texture
eggs?
will throw you off.
Yeah,
Not wrong to think Mandalorian on that.
Yep, I was just eating little baby frogs the whole time out of that sucker.
Yeah.
It just wasn't, the boba just wasn't good, and I love tapioca, so like its tapioca sucked, but like the actual base, dude, it's just milk and tea. Hell yeah, I'm all about that. Milk and tea.
that's actually the part I don't
Tapinoca.
like.
Got it.
I usually like the boba, like the tapioca's good, but I'm not a fan of the.
You're not a fan of the
I don't
tea?
like. I like tea, so milk and tea is not a great combo for me.
I do a Thai iced tea with no boba. I'm not a big fan of boba. Like it's
Yeah,
like the boba's okay, but to me it's like it just takes away from the sugary sweetness that I want. It's just filling up less
Yeah.
of my sugary sweetness level. So I'm like, no, I just give me inject it into my veins.
I gotta say, anytime I've ever tried it, it's always been a feeling of like, who the fuck thinks of this shit? Like, why? Why does
When
this
was the
thing
last time you
exist?
tried it? It's got to be at least 10 years.
No, I tried it a couple years ago with your family.
Have you had Taiwanese coffee, iced coffee,
No, we
or
had
Vietnamese iced coffee?
what flavor do you get, Caustic? Like, what's your, if you go to boba tea, what do you?
Oh, I get anything. I just pick something random. Like if I haven't had a flavor before, I go for it. I just don't pick favorites.
Yeah,
I don't think I've had a flavor twice yet.
I had to go with classic because it was my first one. I couldn't
Yeah.
go and be weighed. Like if I got strawberry, I would have been like, yum, strawberry milk.
Right.
I want to try a honeydew melon because I love honeydew melon.
Really?
And oh yeah, I'm a big
I've
fan
actually
of.
avoided that one.
Most people don't like that flavor, but I like it
Yeah.
inside of beer, and I like actual cantaloupe and honeydew melon. So I'm probably going to really enjoy that, but I will get it without the frog eggs next time in Cabo Gerardo because that shit was just wrong.
They're
And
just a surprise in your mouth. Like when you're like, what is this?
I just wanted it to be so much better. I wanted it to be so much better than that. I
It's
wanted to,
surprising. It's a surprising drink experience.
my third chew through, I should bite through. It should not be in the fifth or sixth.
They should just more so pop in your mouth.
Oh no, they didn't pop. No. These were slimy.
They should not have been.
They were slimy. And
Wow,
like
you're-
flattened out.
Right.
Oh hell no, that shit was wrong on every level.
Yeah.
And I drank the whole thing of it and was like, I cannot stand it. I just had boba piled up. I was like, get away from me. I was like strip mining this thing. I was fracking my boba tea to try to go like,
Jamming the straw into the bottom of the cup so it bends it so another boba can come up so you can just
No.
and see that's
Forget
another
that.
thing. That's
Take a whole year off, erase that from your memory, then you can suck another one down.
I'm gonna go back because I want the
That's what she said.
Yes.
I want
It
the I want the honeydew melon. Like I'm going and I'm getting the honeydew melon.
Yeah.
saving final verdict for the honeydew melon.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I know that's going to be delicious. But what I also don't want Tom's Big Gulp straw because you finish the damn thing in like 3 sips. Okay, I need to regulate myself with a normal sized straw. I don't need the Texas oil Jerry Jones style boba straw that's up in that bitch. You're 4 gulps and it's gone. I see why I know why they put chunks of tapioca in it because 4 drinks and you're done. If you don't have the little balls in there, it won't stop you.
Those balls, they always get you.
Balls will stop you every time.
Also, what she said.
Can't have too many of them at once.
So there you go.
I'll be here all night. Thank you.
I've officially recorded it for posterity out on the internet.
Oh gosh.
Next time, I'll give you the real take. And let me tell you, the next time I'm at a convention and I see this damn bubble tea, I'm going to get it. I'm going to tell you that this shit, or it's awesome.
Delicious.
Final review. Anybody else got big announcements for this week? Or is it like, hey, Thanksgiving, I'm probably going to get, so don't expect me to stream.
Yeah.
I never have anyone expect me to stream, so we're good.
They expect you to be here.
I think a big announcement.
Here I am.
I think I'm gonna buy a hammock this week and sleep in it.
Whoa.
I think I'm actually gonna sleep in it.
Sleep?
Becca's face. Wait, what?
Like be unconscious for a period of time.
Were you a camping hammock person? And it's just you haven't had a hammock in a good while?
I mean,
Or
I
is
do
this
like
like-
camping hammocks, but I think we're just gonna get a hammock for the backyard.
Oh, even outdoor one.
It's nice weather here.
I keep forgetting that you guys don't actually live in a third
It's
world
like
country
70 or
anymore.
80 degrees right now.
I wore a tank top and shorts yesterday.
Like it was like a warm fall afternoon today. If you went outside.
A warm fall afternoon being 73 degrees.
Yeah.
like a warm October day.
Today was one of
Breeze with the
those
sun.
where you played Russian roulette with how many pills you could shake out on the park bench in Missouri day. It was like empty streets, like grayed over. Like I was staring back and I'm like, oh, no wonder this is why everyone's melancholy. Like it does look like the zombie apocalypse ripped through here. Like it's supposed to be the holidays where normally Cabo Gerardo is when everybody comes back and is like, oh my God, thank God I got out of this fucking hole. And you get to have all the revelry with everybody coming in and out of town, but you don't have that. It's also, the only time that I have not bartended on a Thanksgiving Eve since 2002.
Dang.
Oh, damn.
It is kind of weird because we get, it gets cloudy here and rains, right? So it sometimes is overcast, but it never gets that. At least so far, it's never been that same gray.
Yeah, the gray that we get.
Like the winter gray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't really
Where
get
it's not
to
like
the
cloudy.
snow.
It's just that the whole atmosphere is completely blocking the sun.
It's like it's like shitty Skyrim.
Yeah.
It's like a shitty
it's like if
Skyrim
somebody
mod
filtered
on.
the fucking world.
Yeah.
Mud, that's called marine layer. Get used to that. You're leaving coastal now. You're gonna have to deal with that now.
I mean, no, like we
You're talking
haven't
about
had that
back
in Missouri.
home.
It's fucking gray.
Oh,
But here,
yeah.
I'm like, oh, it just gets cloudy and then it's
wonderful.
sunny again.
Yeah, like you actually have to wear your blue blockers over here so you don't feel so depressing about how outside it
Yeah.
is.
It's that Midwest depression. I had to get one of those special sun lamps for the winter there.
But yeah, I've always been a big vitamin D guy, so I've been I'm usually pretty
Really
good, but
fun.
I'm also I tend to I give it the wolf approach. The shittier it gets, generally the more fun that I have. Like the worse things get, I can usually find fun in the fact that everyone's miserable. You just hear people bitch in the Midwest and the South so much. You just eventually you start to take joy in it. It's your way of taking
I was
it back.
Always good until like February or March when it gets windy.
Yeah, nobody likes February is the worst time on the planet in Missouri. Period. You're done with that shit, and winter's not done with you. And it could, because we get ice, dude. Ice is fucking horrible. There's no redeeming factor of a city being iced over.
That was the biggest punch in the gut when I grew up in Kansas City, and it would always snow like a foot or two every year. And then I moved to Springfield, and it was just no snow and just an inch of ice. I'm like, fuck you.
This isn't winter wonderland. This is bullshitville.
I used to like the winter, and now I'm like, I want to fall on my ass and die.
Truth. All right. I want to thank our sponsors as always. Voodoo Ranger, Roll20, DnDBeyond.com. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Hope you guys have a lovely Thanksgiving. And if you're unlike me, I'm glad that you guys can pick up Voodoo Ranger because I went to the grocery store again and still struck out. So you guys enjoy all the Voodoo Ranger that you have. I'm over here on Hand-Me-Down Ranger.
Anything, everything.
I'm not gonna rub it in. Nope. I'll shut my mouth. You might kill me tonight.
Dollar Store Ranger.
I'm just on the regular. I'm a Juicy Haze guy, man. I can do the reg.
Freaking-
I just want the
Treat
haze.
Freaking Walker, Texas Ranger, baby.
Truth. All right, let's pick up in this shit show, shall we? Last week on Game of Saving Throws, after we came incredibly late from Vikings of Valhalla, still locked into combat, up in the air, still in the city of Brass, trying to get Torm and Faust the hell out of Dodge. You guys have been locked in aerial combat with several steam machines, culminating in a massive battle with this walker. You guys were able to dispense most of the forces surrounding this portal from which Sansuri's own sister has been exiting, the Sultana, leaving the city of Brass in an actual military parade headed towards the marriage of Sansuri and Yansi Ben. We pick up with the alarms going off, the walker set to explode in 2 turns, a missile literally ready to explode, of which contents we do not know. This is where we pick up this week. Oh man, guess I'm finally gonna have to roll for this cannon, aren't I?
Don't do it.
Fire the missile.
So is there one where it lands and it rained, stuffed teddy bears on us? I'm just curious. I mean, no stuffed teddy bears. All right.
Who
No.
rolls a nat 20 on the D8?
Yes. How can I make this happen? Is that possible?
Anything's possible. You're the DM. It's just...
Okay. I want one person to roll. A
No,
1,
none.
2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, D6.
5d6 coming in. 19.
Hot.
I need 1 D6 actually rolled, not 5.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 d6. 5
Take your
d6
favorite
coming
number.
on.
I did not properly convey the information out of my mouth.
Okay. There's a 4.
How many do you want? All of them.
I had to count them to find out if we were rolling a D6. And then what came out of my mouth was not necessarily the greatest instructions on the planet. D4.
Oh, a D4. Sorry.
3 tries.
If you write it on the teleprompter, you
No.
will read it.
There's a 4.
God damn it, guys.
It has to be.
Did you say D4 because I rolled a 4 on the 6?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. It's a 4 either way, so we're all good.
Yeah.
It's 4.
4 across the board.
What do you want me to roll? A D4?
I want you to roll
Whatever dice you give me,
6d4, damn it.
Here.
You know what? Fuck it. It is teddy bears.
44 fours?
Is it a 4? 9 minus 5 is 4. There you go.
Come on.
On the few times we're gonna break the DM on the table, it just happened.
He walked away. He's like, I'm.
4s are now banned from the
This will be
table.
that moment in the VH1 behind the scenes where like the band breaks up.
Yes.
Go with this shit.
Not allowed to do anything from here on out.
It's been so nice knowing you all.
I had to James Brown it. Come back with the towel.
We're terrible.
Oh my god. All right.
Well,
Okay. That bad boy has come up as lightning. So this better than most on this massive bomb, because this bad boy is a big direct hit. It is not a massive AoE. So we're gonna luck out like a son of a bitch on this.
Oh.
almost anything else would go in a crazy spread. However, we have a chance of getting away with murder on this. We will have to roll a d4. I will roll the d4. I'm going to do this bitch clockwise. North is 1. East is 2. South is 3. West is 4. Promise I'm not pulling it Estinial. My roll 20 is just in molasses mode.
It's trying. You really confused it with those last few rolls.
They're currently having a Black Friday sale for Xboxes, so you know that's the reason the servers are
Would you
slow.
like me to roll a D4, D6, D8, D10, D12?
Don't make him James Brown again, please. Oh, it just reboot my brain.
Huh?
No, okay, it's because now I know my if you leave, for all future DMs out there, make sure you do not leave your manage at audio tab open. It will suck all of the resources out to where you can almost do nothing. So after you've brought your audio in, make sure you close that out when you reorganize it. Otherwise, you really will be in like piece by piece mode. All right. D4 coming in. Let's go, dude. Let's go.
West, go west, young man.
In a line, targeting no one. This big bomb explodes. This is 15 D10s of lightning damage.
Wow.
We could have handled it.
Dodging the proverbial bullet. No doubt. That will be the end of that interaction. Looks like Cheekios' turn up. I'm assuming I did not get to Cheekios' turn last week, did I?
I don't remember, and I don't think so.
Who was before Cheekios?
Before Cheekios was
Ruby.
What did Ruby do?
Heal the ship.
Healed the ship, that's right.
Yeah, so
Is that right, chat? Was she the last person?
No, then you healed the ship
For even more and
with
made me look real
mass
dumb.
cure wounds or something like that.
Oh, and then
Yeah,
it was.
you stood me up.
This is right. I did, and then Phylos did his deal. So it's actually Tormund's turn as those sirens begin to ring out.
cool.
By the way, guys, don't feel bad about refreshing anymore. They are rolling it out where chat stays in for everybody, a la Mixer style. Let's go. We currently have it on our channel. I hope it's for all users. I don't know. They also confirmed the error with the actual game category. You know what I've been bitching about? It won't stick. I saw Co Carnage bitching about it this morning. Like, hey, it's been 2 months. Can you guys fix this?
Soon.
So, okay, it looks like it's based user to user. So mods have it, but no one else does. Really?
I'm gonna try something real quick.
I've got it on my
Time to
channel
mod everyone.
as well.
Oh, yep. There it is.
Hopefully they're getting that rolled out to everybody soon. Tormund.
Lost chat and another ad. This was
I'm
for more ad views.
I see what's going on here. I'm going over this 17 feet on top of this vessel.
Brother, hop on! It's time to get the hell off this ship. You hear that alarm?
Don't turn sideways at him.
Oh, sorry.
That shit was loud.
He turns around to face the ship.
How are we supposed to leave now, brother?
Thing's gonna explode.
I know.
Let it go
Oh,
down.
I
Live and fight another day.
I forgot. I have wings. I have wings. I have wings.
Oh, you have wings?
I have wings. Yes, I have wings. I have wings. I unveiled. I came in with those wings.
Oh.
You did? Oh, you
Runs in the family.
Yep. Apparently, big boy's only one using boots to get around.
Look at you and you go. You haven't learned to use your wings yet?
Do I look like I have wings? As he slaps his belly.
You turn around like the Australian Shepherd, and you look. You just like you've always just thought it was like a hard lump in your back.
Are you giving me wings right now?
No, like I'm making I'm making it look like they've been clipped like a little dog's nub tail. You just always thought that was a tennis ball sized knot back there. You just never could get out.
You mean Tormund has wings just every time he goes to the tavern, usually with some ranch, some hot sauce.
I'm coming. I can fly my own way out of here.
Well, don't suppose there's anything left I can do sitting here on top of the upside down ship.
I mean,
You know what?
Phylos is still in there.
But I can't get in the window because it's upside down and I'm on top with Dominus. So
It's Kiki shaped.
And it's the hole is Kiki shaped. We've already
But
established that.
Dominus busted through that. He's the only other person that's inside there.
I thought he was on top. I didn't think he was inside.
This is the problem with me not fully watching the last 10 minutes to fix all of this. Chat, do you remember, is he inside the cockpit or is he on top?
Answer us.
Listen, this is tracking about as well as episode 8. So I think we're good.
I'm pretty sure he's on top because he jumped off the plane and landed there.
Yeah. Kiki was the only one
He's
inside.
inside. He's
She
on
made
top.
him go prone because she knocked him down.
Yeah, and then he did his last little bit to crawl and slap on it. Okay, Dominus is on the outside. Alarm's going off.
That thing is gonna self implode.
I hope it implodes.
We'll see.
What else do you want to do for your turn, Tormund?
I mean, the whole thing I didn't know that he had wings, and the whole plan was to get him off of here. I'm on top of the ship. It's upside down. I'm sticking with my brother.
He told you to get the hell out of here.
I mean, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use, let's see, I use 17. I've got how much left? If I dash, it's 30 plus what I have left. 15. I can get it there. Yep. Fly my happy ass back to the ship. Hey, I'm on board with y'all, and I'm standing next to Gale and my dad, who's holding onto the rail. Don't suppose I can use the bonus action to pull my buddy up, can I?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Cool. We're pulling Gale up. His dad's holding onto the rail, flying with his wings. Gale is not flying. So let's pull Gale up on deck. Do you want a strength out of that, or what do you want?
Athletics check.
Athletics. All right, then. Hey, dirty 20. Let's go.
You're gonna be able to boost your seat his ass up and above.
Fish our deck. You all right,
I
Gale?
appreciate it. Thank you.
Fall off the boat next time. Oh, my dad's gonna be around to save your ass every time.
You know me. I would have been fine.
I don't think he does, though. Hey, Dad, you coming up? Shut up, boy. I'll be there in a minute.
That will end Tormund's turn.
Demon Kiki.
Hey. I'd like to leave this place. I'd like to punch and run. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna punch and run. That's not a bad option. It's worked pretty well for her.
Go ahead, roll to hit.
All right, first one. 22.
22 will hit.
Second one. Nat 20.
Oh,
Yes. Hold on,
Demon
let me-
Kiki.
I
Okay.
don't know if I have a brutal critical. I do not. Bummer. Well, that's okay. Third one.
Only because of the nat 20.
Okay.
Will not be quick enough to drop Hellish Rebuke at you at the 8th level.
Suck it, loser. Thank goodness. Oh.
But then, no.
But wait, there's more.
So it stops there?
Mm-hmm.
More than likely.
Oh, the highs and lows are too much already.
As you go in, because you've used all of your punches at this point, you punch yourself into that last one, throwing it, trying to finish this guy off. That cabin tilts. You were laying prone back in the ground of this. I need you to calculate all your damage up.
Okay. All right, so D10 plus 5. So at least be 2 of those, and then whatever that brute crit adds on top of that. That'll be 24, and then whatever the additional normal bonus would be for the brute crit.
It's a DTD.
Or not brute crit, sorry, the dirty 20.
It's a DTD. Phylos is
Oh.
done.
Ha! Sorry, switching voices. I got it. And I'm gonna now run out. Fly out.
Not going to be able to fly out.
Dang it.
Going to be able to get yourself back
Is that
up.
not one? Okay, yep, we're just gonna get up. And I'm gonna look up through the window and look at Dominus. Help me! Yeah, that's it.
What the hell was that? Oh god, that monkey's stuck in there. Little demon monkey inside the cockpit.
Remember, blood all over her, dead body on the ground.
Oh yeah, just like some sort of like Dead Space bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
like the monkey pollen blood is wiped across.
It's even worse with that like adorable high-pitched voice, and you're just like, what is happening? What?
Dominus pulls out an acetylene torch and welds the steel plate
Yeah.
over the window.
Not today, demon.
Infernal beast must go down with the ship. Gale, safe and back on the ship again.
Hearing the alarms, I'm just gonna like just yell back to Valas and say, I think it would be a good time to try to get out of here. And then I'm going to try to heal the ship more. Just in case this big explosion and we're not far enough away to help reduce damage, I want to try and give us as much juice as we can. So I'll cast Mending again. I believe it's 3d8, right?
Yes, sir.
Another 14 HP to the ship. And seeing that we're still close, Gale's just gonna like look over at the crew, and he's just gonna like, he's already taken some licks, and you're just gonna see the air kind of electrify around him, and just because he feels like he's going to need to, he's gonna shift into his elemental form in anticipation for this massive explosion. That's probably about to happen.
Mr. Faust.
I'm gonna pull my happy ass up on deck. Actually, now that I'm not carrying Gale, I can just fly my happy ass on deck. I'm gonna have my hand on the rail and use my wings to fly me the rest of the way there. Man, what do I have? What do I have? Boom, 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 boom. Where are we at on the ship right now? Wow. Holy crap. How's everybody looking?
I'm good.
Good. Well,
Gale looks like
easy.
shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay. I'm all right.
I've been hiding out in this bubble, so I've been safe.
You good? All right, so I can cast it.
Cheekios gave me a big old heal. I probably still look like shit, but like health wise, I'm doing okay because Cheekios was my boy and gave me a big old heal.
Yeah, you got all the men surrounding you.
He has a way of doing
Listen,
that.
Ruby, some people just got it. Okay,
I just don't get it. They run right past me and go straight to you.
I am very charismatic and wonderful, so it would make sense.
All right. Cool. Then you know what? Screw it. We'll just do that's 3 extra D8. Yeah, we'll do cure wounds on the ship, 3rd level. Oh, excuse me. We'll make that 4th level. Let's get it in there if we're gonna get it done. There's gonna be 17 points of healing to the ship.
17 points back on the ship.
Spell. I don't suppose I can use my bonus action to throw another D8 into that.
From what?
All right, just doing bonus action repair.
You certainly can.
Cool. I'll just roll that on this side because it's easier. Cool. There's another 8 on top of that 17 that I just dumped in. That's going to take everything I got now that I'm up on the ship.
All right, so 25. This is an important question here. Did we have 84 points of 250, or was it 84 points of damage?
I have 127 on the ship at last without Gale's healing and without my healing.
But was that? I have the correct number. I just can't. You said 127.
127 of 250. I keep track of the health, so I'm minusing everything and plussing everything on top of that. That was the last addition that I had before Gale healed, and I didn't get that because I was in my own head.
It was 14.
Yeah, I think I've been because I keep track of a total damage number. It's got 166 hit points right now, and you were putting 25 back on. You said that's what you ended up getting, right? Or was it 20? No, 20. I'm sorry, 22. Is that what you? Fuck, I can't
25.
see this over here. What's the number you healed back?
I'm trying to remember. It was an 8 on that plus the, which was 17. It's 25. It's 25 total healing. Plus Gale's, what was yours again? 14?
14.
All right.
Plus.
The vessel has 191 hit points on it. Of 250. I gotta save now.
191 to 250.
She's a beaut.
Whew. Okay.
Top of the round. We can start moving this bad boy away. As that walker is set to explode at the end of this next round. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's group all of this. And it did not take them with me. And I got a bitch with me. I'm a juggernaut, bitch. Something's got an aura on it.
That's me. I got my wings out.
Some say you always have an aura around you, Radio.
Yeah, it usually smells like.
Nah, Funyuns. Go ahead and readjust your own characters on the sheet where they're at. Man, this is gonna be tight.
I think I was here.
This
Then?
is tight.
Top of the ship, front of the ship.
So I was here with you here.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Pardon me.
Loki once again not being able to do anything with his turn, just watching from the ship as we try to get as far away from this thing as possible. Valas, your turn.
Well, I don't know, since the ship is already moved, I don't really know what I can do.
I mean, if that is not the way that you want to navigate the ship away from the explosion, we can certainly move shit back around.
Oh no, I was thinking about, do I know that Kiki's in trouble or not?
How well can you hear her scream? In
Every
space,
night.
no one can hear you scream.
Like with everything going on, how much of that am I aware of?
I mean, Demon Kiki form's kind of hard to track, you know? She flies around screaming and does a bunch of crazy shit. Her just not being on the deck would be an issue for you.
I'm just now no longer in sight.
I mean, Tormund did come back. You could ask him. He was in the vicinity.
Yeah, because I probably would have made a move before moving the ship while I was still in range. Tormund, where's Kiki?
Last I saw, she was in the cockpit upside down with that demon hole.
Oh, why didn't you grab her?
Brother told me to run. Told me to get to the ship.
So you're just gonna leave her there to die?
He's got a plan. He's a Faust. I'm back my brother's play.
No offense, but I don't fucking know your brother. If I have a spell that's a bonus action, can I cast it as a full action as well?
Not usually, but tell me what you want to do.
I want to Misty Step in and then cast it again to step out. I can cast it as a bonus
Hero
action.
pointed. Hero point kind of stuff.
I don't have a hero point. Where is? You know what? I'll just look up at Cheekios.
Yes.
We still have people on that ship. Is there anything you can do?
Used to having trees around, so I'm double checking that I can.
Mm-hmm.
I can face step once per rest, and then I can Misty Step. So yes, I can get her. Yes, I can get. If she is in there, I can get her.
I think sooner is better than later. I'll get everyone else out if you can meet us.
Oh, well, if you start
What's the
going,
range?
if you start moving the ship, I will not be able to get back. You need to wait for us.
How much time do you need?
It will be instant in a second, but I need to head that way first.
All right, I can wait. I can wait 20 seconds.
All right.
I'm gonna hold my action to move the ship as soon as you're back with whoever you're bringing back. Or if you don't make it back in 20 seconds, I'm moving the ship. Whichever comes first.
Dominus is going to step across over here, looking down in there, seeing Kiki pull herself up, and there's just blood everywhere in this zone. Come on, little one. We need to move.
Where?
Away from here, back to the ship. He's going to lower his glaive down through that hole. Grab on.
She's gonna reach out and just snatch it.
Athletics check. With Kiki, that's a 12. I just need to not, like, get hooked on the glass.
Okay.
Come on.
It's really just barring a 1 at that point.
Yeah.
Oh god, I looked at Cheekios' sheet at first. I was like, I have a 0 and I have disadvantage.
What happened? I used to be so powerful.
We're gonna kill her.
Yeah, you just step
I'm
down.
gonna fucking kill her. This monkey's death is on my hands. God, it really was like a mini panic attack when I saw that 0 with the D. I was like, no. Yes, +6. Still a little bit close.
Yeah, it's a little closer than we wanted.
It's a little closer than what I'd like. I am going to pull you back out. You can RP whatever Kiki looks like when you're riding on this glaive, like you're just kind of sitting here. It's like your own personal like elevator as I raise you back up.
Her tail's just kind of flicking back and forth, and she's like looking around as if she's on a bit of a small tour and checking everything out. Oh, I've never been this way.
Can you fly, little one?
Yeah. She's gonna point to her wings. You think
Good.
these are just for decoration?
You never know these days. And I'm still gonna throw you up on the shoulder as it will take no encumbrance from me. We're getting the hell out of here.
Fly, my monkeys, fly.
Hey, I still didn't give the right athletics. I pulled up Dirac sheet.
Oh my god.
I still didn't get it
Also
right.
not great.
Yeah, also, it's kind of impressive that he has +6 for old man strength.
That's good enough,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Dominus actually doesn't have a high athletics. He's got a 5. Dominus. That's so strange. All right.
What's done is done.
What is done is done. Either way, it would have succeeded with a 12. Oh my God, right at a 12.
Yeah, right there.
It was right at a
just
12.
barely.
Oh my God.
It counts.
All right, we are out of here before Cheekios can even make his way. Getting on the back edge of the ship as I look back. You won't need to worry about me. Go, go, go. Move. Vamos. Hold on one second. I'll regroup us all in here. Hell yeah. All grouped up, baby. Now we can move. Straight line down. Is that what you would like, Mud?
Yeah, just move it away.
All right.
As they get back, Valas will look back at Kiki and be like, I thought we said we were going to do anything stupid anymore.
Well, I thought it was pretty smart. I killed a guy.
Yeah, I can see that. You're covered in blood.
It was actually, this is Dante's blood. Remember when I went Kah! And I stuck my hand inside and I pulled out those cool little shards? And then you said I couldn't keep the shards, but I kept the shards. And then Histor found out.
We don't have time for this right now.
What?
We don't have time for this. As he's gonna go back to steering the ship.
You guys now have more than enough time to get ample distance away before you see this erupt in a massive fireball that extends out over 120 feet. As it just mushroom clouds out, the concussion wave hits you in the chest. Teeters that ship just a little bit. 18 D12s worth of explosion. As we're able to avoid all of it. Sitting back on the ship, we are currently out of combat, locked at the very top zone, above where there is massive combat below us. It just looks like thunder and lightning. It's like being on top of a storm, literally. With this thing exploding, no longer blocking the pathway to the portal exiting the plane of fire. You guys see the way out for the first time since getting here. You guys are free to RP inside this zone.
Valas, head us towards that daylight.
He's gonna start spinning the ship that way. You're already on it.
Gale will revert from lightning form, as he's just been kind of sitting there and he watches it all in this form, and then you just see him like shift back into himself. That was a bit much.
Kiki's going to jump in front of him.
Can you teach me how to do that?
Do what?
The little lightning elemental thingy you are. I want to be like that.
Hold out your finger. Just gonna zap her.
This is going to be good.
Like all the fur on the back of her neck is going to stand up and she's going to poof out everywhere.
and then as I do the same thing, he zapped me. I feel like you already do it.
She's going to stare at him, narrow her eyes. Does she believe him? I don't know if she knows how science works.
I mean, it's deception because I mean, obviously you didn't, but I don't know what you want. It's up to you.
Are you going to try to deceive me?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm doing. So, I mean, I can roll a deception check if you'd like.
Yeah, let's go for this.
All right. Of course, you want me to roll something.
My perception's not great, so it's only a +2. You got a chance.
24.
Okay, I believe you. Oh no, I breathed in the wrong way.
Oh, God. Death by Kiki.
The first time it's happened.
Ooh.
I am powerful.
And she's gonna run up to try to shock Valas now.
Yes.
I cast lightning bolt. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you have to help me with the deception. You've promised. You started this lie. This is why
Yeah,
you don't
no, I
lie,
know.
because it snowballs. I'm gonna go up to Valis, and if it doesn't work, she's gonna be real mad.
Valas, check this out.
And she's gonna boop him. Is there lightning damage?
Oh, yeah.
Having watched this exchange across the deck of the ship and seeing this happen and seeing the spark and everything and you run it over, I'm gonna look at her and then I'm gonna look over and I'm gonna look back at her and I'm gonna look over at Gale and just keep kind of looking back for a second and then go I'm trying to deceive her.
Yes, roll that deception check, please.
Oh god, it's not good.
Oh.
That's a 5.
It's full on dad mode. It's as bad as radio's jokes.
She wants to buy into it. I'll allow it.
No, I need you to roll I need to roll on that.
Okay,
Roll your
okay.
wisdom. Oh, that one was so close. God, I wanted that one.
I know.
That didn't work, you liar.
No, it definitely worked. I felt
Are
it.
you really lying?
No, I would not. It worked. It's with all the clothes on. It just didn't hurt that bad. I might have exaggerated how bad.
Look,
I definitely felt something though. There was definitely something there.
What, like my finger touching your nose?
No, that was you know. It's if I get a hey Histor, how are we looking at the front of the ship?
Oh, you stop it!
I lean over to Dominus's shoulder. No, it's the part that's really about it all is that she's got a demon inside her and can keep it in there. Good fucking God.
Gale's gonna walk over and just, Kiki, I have been doing this for a very long time and I've been given a boon and I've mastered what has been given. You are just starting out, so perhaps it will take some time, but I will see what I can do. No promises.
Yeah,
No
see, it'll take some
promise.
time. There you go.
You don't get to talk to me right now. You're a liar.
Now
Right,
Gale
I'm
feels
the bad
bad. Now
the bad
Gale's
guy
like,
here.
oh great, I ruined their life forever. Great, awesome, it's just over. I just like look at Valis, I'm just like, my bad.
He's just gonna look at you and go.
You should have thrown lightning at him. I'm telling you.
He's just gonna glare at you for a second and then keep steering the ship.
Kiki's gonna go pout at the end of the boat.
Oh, it was a little bit of lightning.
Reach in your pocket, Kiki.
Oh gosh.
Roll a
She'll reach
1d4.
in. Oh no. Two.
Good news, Kiki. You still got 2 rocks.
I'll keep them. I'll keep those suckers. They'll see. They'll see what happens when you lie to Kiki.
You don't remember where you picked these up at, but you're so happy that they're still there.
It's the last time they cross Kiki. She needs like a last name.
Dev in our game still has one of your rocks that he stole from the Feywild. It's on his sheet. Literally listed as a weapon that he can use.
It's a powerful weapon.
Very powerful weapon.
Just so you know, she does lick every rock. That's how you know it's hers. That's how you claim something in Kiki's mind.
How many times has she licked Valas?
Yeah, I was just about to say, like,
Oh my god, when she's up on the shoulder.
There's a lot.
I would imagine that
eating stuff out of his hair.
Yes.
Kiki has the same response that cats do with earwax, probably.
Yeah.
Salty.
Yeah.
That was-
Valas would be a lot grosser without Kiki.
Well, there you go. Rest of her community, you can go ahead and demand in those charity. If she reaches $10,000, she has to do Kiki ear licking Valas ASMR.
Oh,
But
Oh God!
but here's the deal: Mud has to stand in front of the binaural machine to where it looks like it's actually Valas the entire time. $10K.
I mean, for $10,000 to charity, I'll just put a mic. I'll put a lav mic by my ear and let her lick my ear.
Gauntlet thrown.
No, I'm not sold on this thing. Hold on.
It's for kids,
charity.
dude. It's for the kids.
Now you're a bad person if you don't.
Thanks.
It's okay.
That's how they get ya.
Everybody's got their hard no. When everybody brings up the razor, I'm like, no. Well, no. I'm too selfish. So you got
It's
it.
true.
You just got to be that level of beard selfish. You got to find out if licking an ear is that far. Everybody's a different line.
I mean, Chad is correct. I would also do it for 100 Jack in the Box tacos.
Yeah, you're not the one
Yeah.
doing it. You just sit there.
$20 is $20. Yeah, I'd do it. Hell, I don't want to tell you how low I'd do it for. You guys have plenty of time to be able to snag a short rest as you guys look at that gateway coming back around. Histor going full Faust in. Go, 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 go. We need to wait here. Just for a minute. We need to see if the others are able to rendezvous at this point. That was the plan. As it is a very tenuous position to be in, trying to wait to see if your friends emerge from all-out war. Still hearing those fire giant cannons down below. You can almost no longer see the tops of the city in the city of Brass. There's that much aircraft carrier fire giant action going on down below. You can see that this was just an opportunity as much for them as they begin to descend on the city. You may take the short rest on your character sheets.
While we're on the deck of the ship, I'm just gonna, now that like it seems like we have a little bit of a breather finally, just gonna go to Torment. Are you okay? Are you you look thinner, but also not as thin as I was expecting you to look, being in shithole prison for as long as you've been?
You didn't believe the shit that I've had to eat. But, you know, it's the prison workout regimen. I mean, that keg is now a 12-pack of abs. Just don't ask me where I keep my rat.
I won't. But it is good to see you, friend. It has been some time. We have gone through a lot to try to get to this moment.
I didn't get a chance to say thank you when you guys sprung me. But thank you. Thank you for coming for me.
Well, that was kind of a shit show, but it. Of course, I. What am I going to do? Just let you rot?
Yeah. A lot of people would have.
Well, I am not a lot of people. You know this. Just don't do it again.
You hear that, Dominus? He says, don't have your older brother kidnap you to the city of brass again.
He looks back very awkwardly.
That was a very awkward conversation the first time we had it. And he was back.
Hey,
Almost didn't trust him. But
he's family. Sometimes family f***s up. Look at my dad. He's the king of f***s.
Hey, Radio, you're going to have to restart your RTS. It's all sorts of sounds.
I don't have RTS running.
Oh, yeah. It's a lot of electrical noise and fan. And
Oh, wow. All right.
Almost sounds like someone's dispatching an ambulance.
it's strong.
we're just casting message back and forth. We're not talking out loud.
No cricket,
We're just
but a lot
standing
of...
there looking at each other.
The rest of the episode will be brought to you via written text on the screen.
You want me to roll a D4, a D6? What was that?
D8, 12.
What are we rolling for?
All of them.
Roll 10 D20s.
Anything better?
Yes. Thank you. Continue as you were.
Let's see, where was I? Oh yeah, I was giving Gail the business.
Listen, he's family. It's the way it goes. What can we say? We're Fausts. Kind of all Fausts.
Well, he did a good job convincing me. The pain that I saw in his eyes. I've been there. I know what that looks like. It was coming from the heart. And he had a plan. A shot, a chance. There was no way I wasn't going to take it.
That's why, my friend, you're just as much family as he is. Just, try not to be such a up.
Been there, done that, right?
Just don't make me have dinner with your family again. Maybe you can come to Gancaster and have dinner with mine.
I mean, Histor's kind of intimidating, if I'm being honest.
Don't worry about him. He can't cook a lamb shank for anyways.
Just saying.
I got you covered. Don't worry about my dad. He's all bark. He's a real softy on the inside.
What is the plan? We're getting out of here and then we go back to... What are we doing? What are they doing? What is the plan? I have not really been told anything.
Actually, it's a good idea to bring the old man in. Hey, Dad! What do you want, boy? The hell are we doing?
Gonna spring another old friend.
Oh, yeah?
So you want the long story or the short story?
I mean, if you tell the long story, you might end up dead.
We'll make it the short story. Our friend Nightcock is taken prisoner by Sansuri. We've got her daughter Alistar. She's kind of pissed about that. I kind of made enemies with a wind god. They're getting married, and we're going to go and all over it. We're going to get our friend back. And kill a god.
Lucky for you, I have some experience in the fighting god realm.
Good. We'll stick you on the front line with the rest of us then.
I work on my strengths. You obviously have yours.
Don't shit the shitter, kid. I saw that big electrical form you've got.
It's more of a defensive play than an offensive play, but...
And answer me this. Are you flying that thing?
My form?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Next time, let an old man know before he jumps over the deck after you.
I'm sorry, I didn't really have time to react and tell you when I was flung off a ship, hitting another ship, surrounded by dead bodies, then starting to fall again. But, next time I will make sure to give you the heads up.
No. Now I know, and knowing is half the battle. I won't hold it against you. Shut up, Dad.
Tricks up my sleeve. It is fine.
Got anything else we might need to know about?
Just wait, you'll see. I prefer the audience.
Yeah. Gail's a little. He's all for the theatrics.
Oh boy, showboat. He'll fit right in with the family.
Minutes pass. A pit in the bottom of your stomach.
The hell are they?
I don't know. Raiden was supposed to be up here already. For everyone who has not watched Great Brass Balls of Fire,
Yeah.
the airship is no longer functional that they are on. They have had to steal a slaver's ship. He is currently with that crew, sailing away while being pursued by a pawn shop owner who owns it, and what is in that sea of lava. They cannot break through the airship armada of the fire giants that has descended down upon, nor could they repair their ship even if they wanted to get up above it in time. Rain will not be making this way, but we do not know about the rest.
If you want, I can fly down and look around. But that's a long ways.
Same time.
No one is leaving here now. This is the rendezvous point.
Dominus looking back.
We have cost so much to get here already. People have bled and have died to get to this point. Do not let their choice go in vain.
I am not a military tactician. I will stay on the ship.
Well, let's just set up a time. How long do we wait? And if they don't come in time, what do we do?
10 more minutes and we go through.
All right, actually, that was by far more reasonable than I thought what you would say, so...
Everyone knows what they got themselves into here.
Well, we'll trust that they will take care of themselves, and they'll trust that we will carry on the mission that we need to do, right?
We need to be prepared for what might be beyond.
Speaking of which, as Gale's just going to, since we've got time to wait, he's literally just going to spend this time mending the ship, trying to heal it back up to a good spot. You just see him just start waving his arms, and the wood starts to heal and bend back over, and you start to see some like vines and subtle flowers and some of the larger cracks kind of help mend and fold it back together, and you're starting to see like little sprouts of like grass patchwork that kind of seems to mix in with the wood a little bit, as he's just going to spend the rest of the time trying to focus on bringing the ship back as good a shape as it can be.
Where
Hell
is
yeah.
Dante in all of this?
Dante's still unconscious.
Can we check up on him?
Absolutely.
Where is Dante at? Have we awoken him yet? Surely he should be feeling better now. He slept through the whole battle. I know he's injured. Don't give me that look.
Got him lashed to the back of the boat. Check on him. I'm gonna see if I can help Gale. Dorman, get your big ass over here, grab a hammer, and work on some of these deck boards. All right, Dad.
Just gonna head to the back to try to find Dante. See if he needs healing, if he's feeling better.
Yeah, Dante was still in rough shape the last time that you saw him.
But we did manage to get both of those little chunks out of him.
Yes, you did get those chunks out of him, and he's doing much, much better. As you come by, God, I feel horrible.
Well, you look horrible, but at least you're alive. That's better than looking dead, right?
It's a lot coming from you.
Well, you know, I've been there. So
That's
it's
you.
okay. You don't have any tree limbs as arms or legs now, so that's not too bad. You just have a giant gash, and you should probably get that sanitized because there were some monkey paws in there.
Monkey.
Well,
Oh,
hers were the only one small enough. You had small incisions.
I am thankful. I am very thankful.
We had just the right team here. I mean, a better team probably would be some actual surgeons. I'm not that kind of doctor. But, you know, it's not a bad situation. You're
What-
breathing and you're talking.
Kind of doctor would you say, if you had to pick, you would actually be?
A smart one. We will not take any more questions. Okay, moving on.
That's how I know that I am on the right material plane where I should be.
You're welcome.
Thank you, even though it hurts incredibly to laugh.
Well, you should probably sleep a little bit longer, but just so you know, I wanted to give you a heads up. I haven't seen any of the other ships yet. We're at the rendezvous point, but it is,
Braden's not here yet.
it's not looking good. I just don't want you to get your hopes up, you know? It's a lot. It's hard to get everybody together.
This is not about getting everyone together.
Well, it's safety, I get that, but larger groups attract more attention. It might be easier for them to...
But that means he's down there then. No. We were supposed to all be back up here by now. He was in the other airship. Oh, where are the rest of them?
We don't know. We got separated a long time ago.
We took a lot of fire while we were up there. Why so much was stuck in me like a pincushion.
Yeah, you didn't look good. But note, you pulled through. They probably will too. They're a scrappy bunch. Do you think it'd be easy to take them down?
It doesn't make me any less worried than what I am right now.
If you want to worry, if that makes you feel better, you should do that. It is
Don't
good, it shows you care, but it cannot change the situation of what it is.
They just should be here by now. That's all.
You're right. They should be. And now we have a decision that feels unfortunate, doesn't it? To either move forward and save those who are ahead of our path, or to backtrack and lose our way.
I understand it is the plan. 5 minutes have gone by out of the 10. Dante will roll his hit dice to get himself back up in tip-top shape. Anyone else doing anything in these last few minutes as you tentatively wait, looking down?
If the ship's not 100%, I will continue to repair.
Ship will be at 100% now. Does not stop you incessantly going over every inch of this old school steam airship. It's like looking back at what you learned on in college when you've been removed by 2 generations of technology. You look back at it and you can see through all of its inefficiencies.
They know the location, yes? Do I need to signal them, help them guide to where we are?
4 minutes. They know the location.
Signaling could draw attention. It wouldn't be a good idea.
Can't do that. Just taking this amount of time in itself is crazy. But we need to do this. 3 minutes.
If you want, you can say a prayer to their god. Maybe they'll help them.
That's a great idea.
I know I'm full of them.
Gale will sit down crossed-legged on the center of the deck of the ship and just kind of close his eyes as he feels the wind. In his mind, he just thinks of like a green, lush valley, the mountain peaks, and a spring going through. He begins to kind of meditate, setting his hands down on the ground. And as his eyes are closed, you see the grass kind of begin to envelop just a little bit around him on the deck of the ship, seemingly sprouting from nowhere. As he just kind of closes his eyes and focusing on that, looking and feeling for the wind. Lokor, if you can hear me, we've got a lot of people counting on some friends to find us and to get here. And if you could send them in the right direction safely, guide them with your winds, I would ever be grateful for what we are about to do. I feel we are going to need them. And then he's just going to focus on the wind in the vision.
Pick a series of consecutive numbers up to 14.
Pick a series of consecutive numbers?
Yes, not just top or bottom. You may choose anywhere within the spectrum, as long as it is 14 consecutive numbers.
14 number spread anywhere in 1 to 100
Oof.
of this.
I thought he had to choose 14 random numbers.
14 numbers,
No,
yeah.
no.
No, it's got to be a grouping,
Consecutive numbers.
yeah.
I'm glad you didn't have to explain that.
25 to 39.
Roll a D100.
Oh.
Oh,
I thought when I glanced up at 2 that it was 29 when I saw it.
I did too.
Do you have a lucky?
No one's ever used the lucky on the D100.
Yeah. I mean, it's just...
That's very interesting.
It's a dice, right? I don't know.
It is a single die. That's very
I mean,
interesting.
I have a lucky, but I mean, it's
Sure, if you
Dude.
don't care about the other people.
Could
don't-
re-roll that 90.
Smoke, hey, smoke them if you got them. That's what the cards are for.
I'm asking because RoBear was like, he's never. I don't know if I can or not.
I would let you choose whether you want to re-roll both of them or a single die.
Oh.
Oh, the math.
I'll just if it's leaving it up to the fates and the gods, I'll just do both and I'll just re-roll because it's you're leaving it to divine powers. So yeah. All right, here it comes. Oh, so close both times. Both times. All right. Well, okay.
Now, I didn't ask you if you wanted the same set of numbers, however.
Oh.
You'll take whatever this is.
I know, because he
86 seems real nice.
he re-rolled, so this is, you didn't declare, so you have to declare what set of numbers you're looking for on the roll.
Oh, so I gotta declare again, and
Yeah,
then,
you got to declare.
I mean, I'm gonna choose the same numbers.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got you.
gonna choose the same numbers.
Which
All
were
right.
25 to 39.
okay, 25 to 39.
Blowing it.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my.
92, 86, 88. Like, that's
I feel
crazy.
like the dice were telling
Wow.
you.
That's
giving
crazy.
you hints.
It was like, man, go high, go high.
Look at us.
But don't worry, when it comes to combat, I'll roll low. So
2 minutes till midnight.
Dominus, come watch with me on the bow.
Steps up with you with his glaive over the shoulder.
I think I just took a blurp.
Your connection.
All right. You
He
know,
looks over the edge with you.
I'm not going to sit here sucking snot with you. But there's some shit I got to say. So you know, I know I wasn't the best father to you. In fact, I was a downright asshole. I thought if I was tough on you, I could make you tough for the world. It was wrong. I should have shown you the same kindness I showed all of your siblings. You were my firstborn. You're my pride. You inherit the Faust name first. I didn't think about what you wanted. I thought about what I wanted. I was being selfish. I'm sorry. You have been the only thing on my mind since you left our house. I don't blame you for anything that's happened. And I'm proud of the man I'm standing next to right now. For springing your brother, for the choices you make, for the command you take. You may not have gotten here the way I wanted you to, but I know now that wasn't for me to decide. If I die in this fight, just know this, son. I'm more proud of you now than you'll ever imagine. Despite anything that's happened in the past.
Still just staring off dead into the clouds, looking down. That's all fine and dandy, old man. But your feelings don't mean shit if we don't get through that portal.
That's why we're
have
sticking to your
time
plan.
to feel when we get through there.
I know this adventure. Now is the time. You don't feel it now. Up there, down there, or anywhere, it's not going to matter. That was my mistake. I thought there was always going to be another day. The one thing this journey has taught me, Dominus, is to appreciate the moment. The glory is where you are now. It's not for the taking. The most important thing we can do is appreciate what we have in front of us now. The family, the friends, the battle ahead means nothing if you cannot live here. If we die together on this ship, here in this fiery hell. But we'll do it together as Faust and family. We make it through the portal. What happens next, we'll do the same. But appreciate this moment, because it does not come again.
Still just staring off into that distance. It almost brings you back previous memories. And for your side, for once, you're actually appreciative of that feeling. As he just puts a hand up on your shoulder. Still listening, but looking down.
He cracks a smile, doesn't say another word, just looks off into the horizon with him, looking for those two giants or that ship with their friend Braden on it.
As you hear the propellers roll, as a familiar ship begins to make its way up on the last minute. By the way, that roll that was on the screen there for the very longest time, that in between the 1 and the 19 was the roll.
Oh, God.
Whether their ship was still there or not. As you look across, right there. As you look back, you can see your two giant friends in front and a lot of missing arrows at this point.
They made it, those sons of bitches!
As you see their ship flying in, up across their shoulders with two hands is Old Man Dirac. As they come whizzing by. Braden's still with the distraction crew. They've made their way to his ship. His vessel's not fit to fly, but they held off all sorts of hell. He'll be fine. He's currently sailing away on what looks like a slaver's ship. We saw it as we pulled past. You can't miss his big ass on there. Looks like a peanut M&M sticking out over the top of a metal grate.
Kale will just look up not getting any real confirmation from Locor, but we'll just say thank you. Give him a nod, and then get back to his feet.
Today is a good day. As you guys make your formation, Alice, it is time to move forward.
Oh. Let's get going then. He's gonna just kick the thing into gear.
Anything else you guys would like to do before you fly in to this portal?
Do we know what's on the other side of the portal at all?
This is not the actual portal. It's like a swirl of storm in the cloud.
Okay.
You have a feeling that the end of this portal, it leads directly out in to where your airship is flying somewhere out there. They're headed towards this wedding.
Okay.
Question is the point. Do we still have Braden's basket?
Yeah, you said Tormund's. No. Okay, so this is that's a good question.
It's good. It's one way or the other. I mean, it's gonna change what I've done because that would have been with
Gale.
My hammer and everything else.
Gale, this is a moment for you. You have any goods that wouldn't have been directly on Tormund when he was taken to the city of Brass. So any dumb stuff like Braden's basket would 100% be in your possession now.
Tormund,
What?
you were mentioning something to me earlier about the rat and where you kept it.
Yeah?
That's fucking disgusting.
I mean, I got a little left over if you're hungry.
No, that just reminded me. He's just gonna go and pull out the basket. Maybe this could be a lot better because, my God.
This is your first non-prison meal. I didn't even think it wasn't connecting. It wasn't connecting yet.
Kidding me right now? You brought Brayton's basket?
Yeah, plus your other things that I had.
Oh. No, this is exactly what I need. Hold on.
As Tormund starts digging in the basket and just starts pulling out bread and gets down into the under part of the basket and pulls out the milk and the butter, and I'm going to do I'm gonna pull a chef's feast card out of this one.
Oh, great combo! I'm over here. I'm so behind. Wasn't putting it together. Let's go.
I got a chef's feast card. We are burning that.
Do you have a master chef's feast card?
Yes, I have a master I have a master the carryover from the last campaign.
Oh my God. Let's go, dude. Let's go.
So, it is prosciutto. It is cream. It is cheese. It is all spread out. All these pieces of bread cut. The cheese is actually melted because he's found a way to put it in a crucible and heat it with his breath so that it's all just ooey and gooey. You can dip it in there. Let's do that Master Chef's. Let's do that Master Chef's card. Let's burn that mother right now because I burned the Chef's Feast last time.
Yeah. 100%.
2 times level plus proficiency bonus and temporary hit points.
Oof.
Hey, yeah, baby, let's go. Man, I wish I was more than level 14. I'll tell you that right now.
Same.
Right?
See?
But the enemies stay the same.
So 20,
That's
we all
the
got
caveat.
28 temp hit points.
I'm at
Master Chef's is
33.
double. Oh, 33.
Matt.
Yep.
Yep, 33.
Yeah, the old good old proficiency.
Everybody gets that 33 temporary hit points as I burn that card. Thank you guys for that, Master Chef. I believe that was the very first one that happened.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
As Val starts putting the ship in gear and people are eating, he's just gonna look around at everybody on the deck and now I know you guys probably know this, but we're about to face some pretty big bads here. Probably worse than this fucker we just killed. So do me a favor and try not to let me die. That's what you just say, and then use an inspiring leader. That's it. 19 more.
Oh, damn.
Oh, Hachi Machi. 42? No, 52.
52.
Jeez.
I'm so inspired.
I am.
As you look at Gale specifically and say, don't fuck this up.
I would say that I'm shocked, but that's kind of what I do, so.
Oh.
How's that for inspiring?
So inspiring.
Kind of rude.
Gale will not, I don't know if inspiring leaders stack, but he will at least make one nod as he dips the bread into the butter.
Oh, you can do this.
Yeah. I know you don't know me very well, but I know a lot of you know Brayden. And although he couldn't be here, and I look down at the basket and to the bread I'm holding, he still found a way to be here. If you know what I mean.
You son of a bitch.
Wait, hold on. I got an idea. It might not work, but hold on.
So he reaches down way deep into the basket, pulls out the tankard that he used to carry, and looks down on the bottom of it.
Brayden, if you can hear me in this thing, fill this glass up and we're gonna toast to you.
He's gonna look, eyeing the bottom of it.
Come on, you son of a bitch. Come on.
I'm a little busy right now, you son of a bitch! Brayden currently is bracing himself from lava serpents as they're slamming into the side. Literally, we are completely tilted sideways. Someone is currently overboard that you do not know. This is Greenlock. Brayden has jammed his arm into the steering of this vessel. That's where he is when he responds back to you. That's
By the way,
so
you get
cool.
21 additional hit points.
21. Now you guys go.
Yeah, that +7 charisma, baby. +7 charisma.
73 for everybody. Damn.
That's almost just too shy of my max HP and temp.
Jeez, 73?
Yeah. I mean, I'm out of my big zingy spells though, so you know that's a problem. But it's fine.
73.
Best cameo ever from a tankard.
What a
The
great
award
call!
goes
What a great
to-
callback! I'm just going through my sheet. I see Lonely Crow, Dilla, Rutledge, Half Orc, Henry. Nice jokes. Piece of shit. Down to my cards.
Just a quick thing, I guess. I don't know if relevant now, but I just figured I'd mention it because we're going, I assume, into the shit. Magical items. I have an item E I got on this show specifically.
Not yet.
Cool. Just was bringing it up. That's all I got. I'm good.
I also have an E.
Yeah, me too. They were handing out E's that night.
That
We just
night.
haven't got around to them yet.
No worries.
Give me my loot now.
It's my loot, and I want it now.
Suddenly, a mage appears and dies on your deck with all of this stuff.
I will loot every corpse on this map, and if I don't find some sort of magical item, I'm gonna be pissed.
Guys, push forward, flying through that entrance. As you go through, it gets incredibly dark in between the clouds. Pushing further in, the first thing that you see blinds you. Just this fiery, fractal portal that has opened up. One visage in between. The entire convoy has already made its way through. If you thought you could stop me or my Afriti army, it does not matter what alliances you have made. Those giants can take this city. Because when we're done, this world is ours. We're no longer held to just a plane underneath the material. I'll rule above it. If you so much as think you're going to disturb my sister's big day, our big day, well, you've left one large piece out of the equation. Good luck, heroes. For you'll find no victory today. We'll see you on the other side. As those flames begin to pull back and dissipate into darkness. As you guys sit back in your ship and watch the literal door be closed on you. Sitting, just hovering. You're allowed to have your reactions as you see this before you.
What the heck?
We were too late. Dominus slams down.
There has to be another way. Something, anything. We didn't come all this way and fight all those things and almost die just for this. This does not stop us. There has to be.
There's gonna be a way out of this room, Ruby Shore. She got out of it. We can get out of it too.
Right.
Is this portal's already completely closed?
It's just complete darkness that sits in front of you currently.
What if I'm a drow with dark vision, like superior dark vision?
You can't see through it,
Okay.
and that makes you wonder what is going on.
Can I? Oh, I can do it at will. I'm gonna try to detect magic here with this darkness, since I can't see.
Oh, it's strong. You don't even have to roll. You can feel it in your chest. But you don't know what it is.
Can I attempt to dispel magic?
You can certainly try.
I would like to attempt it.
Go
I
ahead
imagine you're-
and make your roll. At whatever
Okay.
level.
That doesn't give me any rules for higher levels. It's just about the spell's level or the magic's level.
Yeah, so we do this like counter spell.
Yeah.
Is that what we've done before?
I'll do it at 5th level.
All right. This will be straight up with your spell casting modifier.
Ooh,
31.
damn.
31.
Because I just reach a hand out into the darkness and try to even like just clear a path to dispel the magic in front of me.
Hey. This is a plus 15. $29.
Oh,
So you wanted to see what was here, did you? As you see,
Two red eyes staring at you from a dark portal. Nothing but stars, but it's darkness.
you see, some things you can't even wish away, Ruby Shore. Who do you
Boy.
think can open up portals to worlds? Who do you think can actually move mountains? What is dead may never die, Ruby Shore. Consider this my new lease on life. Sometimes you have to pull a few strings before you get back to the top.
You were never at the top.
I agree. I agree. Far from it, and that was my mistake. And I won't make it again.
perception check only for Valas.
Oh. 23.
No.
You can see a spell manifesting. You don't know what it is, but you can feel it. Something is coming.
He's just gonna look across the deck and just. I don't know if you could feel it. He's gonna look right at Ruby. But there's a spell. It's gonna hit us hard.
And then it moves. It's not us. It's targeting something. You get that per the nat 1.
Oh, it's targeting something.
Oh no. Is it someone?
You do not know. Mud feels that it's targeting something specific. This is all happening within seconds.
Dang. Yeah. There's nothing I can do about it, really.
Do I hear that?
Saying it out loud. Yelling
Yeah.
across the deck.
This is the, you can say that. It's your choice whether you choose to counterspell or not. That's it.
I will counterspell. Yes.
Unfortunately, if you relay, Mud, dexterity check
For me?
for you, but this will be with you conveying the message. How quick you can parse this out as far as communication. This will be a charisma piece. Anything that you have a better roll on that uses charisma, I will allow you to use. That's performance, persuasion.
I don't know that anything that's charisma based that.
All right.
Hold on, let me double check. Okay, sorry, I forgot one of these that are charisma. Oh, I do intimidation.
Intimidation. You could make this certainly feel the gravity of the situation. I will allow you to use it. This is
Okay.
a DC 19
Okay.
to be able to convey this. That will be the only way that Ruby Shore can counterspell this.
Straight roll.
Straight roll.
19.
Oh, I literally just spilled water all over my phone right when it happened. I shouldn't.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's all right. It's water resistant.
Oh, good.
I don't know what you guys expected at this point. Like, you say a 19, I'm gonna roll a 19.
I'm sorry. I just got too excited. Let's go. With a 19, staring back at these eyes. This is your chance, Ruby Shore. Counterspell at what level?
9.
This is a 9th level spell.
Good
I
choice.
This is straight up. This will be their spell attack, which is now 13.
Okay. Mine is a +9.
I will lay down the line. "26 is the target to counterspell. This is a 17 or above."
Let me make sure I have luck. I do. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use that luck. Come on, darling. Come on.
Yes! Yes!
Let's
Yes!
go!
Yes! Fuck it! Take that back! I'm stronger than before!
What was it targeting?
Yes! I don't care! It doesn't matter! It does, but that's not the point.
As a beam of pure darkness jets out directly towards Dominus's chest.
Had that feeling.
As the hair on the back of your neck stands up, Ruby Shore, you send over, blocking this, currently holding it in position. It does not fully counter the spell.
Somebody
Legendary
fucking help
resisted. It is held there.
me. Can I
in
use my
place.
hero point if he uses his legendary?
It will not work. You have it held in spot. Catching it directly before it hits Dominus.
He will be mine again. He is mine. He has
It was
always
never yours
been
to take.
mine. He is everything. When you were
asshole.
there, Histor, I was there. When you threw away his pet vulture, I was there. When you left the house for months to years at a time, I was there. And before Gangcaster was ever there, we were there.
This is still held back. Ruby Shore concentrating, holding it in spot. Histor, you hear a voice in the back of your head as it feels like everything comes to a stop. Just you looking at this scene in front of you in slow motion.
Hey, old buddy. Quite the pickle we're in, isn't it?
Can't have him. I just got him back.
I know. I know. Not his to take.
I might have been a terrible father, but he is not his. He's mine. He's my flesh and blood. Just like you are.
It's like we are. That's right. He's got a lot of years left in him. You got a lot of time to spend together, boy.
How do we stop him, Direct?
Don't worry about that.
Miss Father, it's my job to worry.
You take
I spent
care of
enough
him.
years not worrying about him.
Your
Now's
crew's
my time.
gonna take care of him. I love you, Histor Faust. I always have. And I always will.
Don't you dare. Old man, you're not giving up on me now.
It's
Not when
already
I've got my
done.
boys back together.
It's already done.
Direct.
And as quick as that moment, inside your own head,
Dad.
you snap back into reality, Ruby still holding that spell back up as you see Direct misty step his way in front of that beam.
Go! Get the hell out of here! Go! No!
As you see that beam invade as his scales begin to twist and contort. The orangish yellow turning to stark black.
Go! Now!
Histor snapping too. Dominus! Floyd, get the hell out of here! Go!
Performance check on the ships, Valas, to fly through this black hole.
By navigation,
Yes.
30.
With ease, you hold on as you pass by, flying through these stark red eyes. As you turn back around, looking, you can still see them in the distance.
The choice is yours now.
As you see a black claw up through that darkness before you open your eyes and feel the warm wind once again of the material plane. Back on course, but missing a family member. That is where we will pick up next week.
Oh my God, you're gonna leave me there. Wow.
I was really hoping that guy would stay dead.
I was really hoping Direct would survive so we could have a Faust family reunion. Boys don't know yet.
Things are not going well.
Wow.
Yeah, Gail's not doing well, that's for sure, because Adam's not doing well.
It has been Direct's purpose since he was brought back by the Phoenix. Written on week 7. Maybe one of the only cards that I still had left. And you can absolutely fail it as well. If you guys do not roll that, I am also able to take Dominus.
Oh, God.
And I take both.
Oh. Not a threat I was prepared to deal with today.
The Draco Lich has now assumed Dirac's body and is back on the material plane as well. However, and this is an odd twist of fate, it was also there to claim Dante Alfonso. But he was unconscious and could not be reached. Did not know he was still on this ship when you guys arrived because of his predicament. Great dice. Great RP. Sorry to leave you with such a gut punch before Thanksgiving. All of your preparation into this will go in to the march towards Sansuri and Yansi Ben.
Nope.
So there was an encounter in here. It all depended how quick. You could really force it if you wanted to get into here, but it would be at what cost? Tried to make sure everybody was up and out. That's the other end of the coin. Now you'll have to find out what the hell's going to happen next. But you saved Damas's life.
One old man dies, one young man lives.
Don't know if that is death or not.
Oh. Well, that's just terrible. I'm
Truthfully.
It was a
Sure,
beam.
all invited to the wedding.
Storms are brewing for me, that's for sure. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I am going to light that motherfucker up. Oh, my God.
If we get there.
It's gonna be a crazy 3 weeks.
So, in a fun little twist, I will give you, Histor, 1 dice to roll right now. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yes. with disadvantage. Reroll on that. 19.
29. It's plus 10. 27.
27. Well done. As you close your eyes and feel that warm air again, a couple bits and pieces of sand hit your face. As whoever's standing next to him sees the mark returning. Your dragon mark from that lich begins to reappear on you. And this is with your eyes closed. You see out on the sands ancient structures begin to rise outside of Gancaster as the battle for Gancaster begins to ramp up. The true ending of Game of Saving Throws.
The battle for Gancaster.
Oh, man.
Oh, that connection, man. Oh.
It has always been the end. And I don't know how we were able to get back to it, but we were.
Chills down my arm. The sand, man. Oh, the sand.
It's always been the sand, but it was the red herring, the sand from Yansi Ben. It has always been the sands of Gancaster.
Oh.
Man alive.
Oh, Jesus Cristo.
Oh, this is the ramp to the end. Oh,
Just fly right off of it.
Wow.
it is
Yeah.
very, very difficult to have to do that with still a couple episodes left. It's like seeing a dead man walking. But, you know, I already got to have, I knew I wanted to catch back to it and get back to it. And the earlier when we dream walked, we got to do the heavy lifting of that moment.
Oh, wow. Oh, God, I'm so ready for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. Now the stakes are there. How about one more Mudcat challenge where he literally saves Dominus?
Dude.
And with between you and Ruby hitting it on the 17, just barely able to make it happen.
And that nat one rolling out in between the two of them. I mean, without that, I mean, how?
Yeah,
How?
the nat one to be able to, okay, this is what it's targeting someone. Here it's coming.
I thought you were gonna power word kill Ruby.
No. Not those eyes, not this situation. I knew
It's
it was
funny.
gonna be.
He's already been fucked up once. Now the task has to be completed. He knows you guys are headed towards the wedding. At the end of the day, this has all been about that lich getting its form back to level your people. It's about the black dragons taking back theirs again. And Dominus has always been their heir apparent, their groom, where they could live halfway in his mind and halfway out. And if Ruby Shore doesn't cast Wish, the bad guy of this campaign has always been your son.
Yep.
And he was going to live 50-50 in his head between this old Dracolich spirit and your son. And that was always going to be your cross to bear
in that piece, but you, between the wish and this bond, created this moment to come back and get Tormund. And I had always wrote that Dirac, no matter what, whether it was this or was the final battle, it was Sandbox, that Dirac would make the ultimate sacrifice. And this was definitely the time for that piece to happen post Wish.
Buddy.
To make sure it didn't happen to anyone else, because he's completed his quest. So now his mind and the Dracolich are together. And he thinks that that's a better chance than Dominus's.
Until we all die.
I don't know. That old man's seen a lot.
There's a lot that's left there based upon his deity and how it works. We'll see where it goes. But next week, the side quest campaigns will be going in to the palace in the sky with a whole new set of challenges.
I want a side quest. A War of Gangcaster.
Well,
Damn.
good news,
3
we'll get
weeks.
there.
3 weeks.
There's no way. We'll be in a 1 month delay because of GOST. We'll be in a 1 month delay for sure. Because of how behind the Rune campaign put us. But I knew that after the first day. I'm like, man, this is gonna be hard to squeeze. It's gonna be hard to squeeze here. Dates don't change on our others, but we'll have time to finish this up, which the new campaign was going to take place on Thursday anyway, so we're lucky. We're lucky in that piece. Oh
I'm
yeah.
hurting from that.
I'm just
What?
numb. I'm just numb on it at the moment. It's going to hit me like a ton of bricks here in a minute.
Yeah, I got a feeling once I lay down to go to bed, it's gonna really hit me. But right
Yeah.
now,
It's going to hit me during Tormund's
gonna-
quest again when I'm really playing Dirac again. Because this, I feel like I'm an observant right now. And I kind of had, but I also, now you can understand a little bit 2 weeks ago where I knew where it was very, very, very hard to get on that airship on the end, because I know that I have like 2 more days with my dude.
let's not talk about that campaign. I'm trying to hold it back right now. I mean, you've already left me at a cliffhanger. I don't want to go. I want to go over the edge.
That's going to be enough of that. You guys enjoy all of your family and company. Have a great Thanksgiving. Stay safe. Be good to each other. See you on Friday.
Love you guys. Love the people you're with.